Good morning, folks. Hey, we're going to do the shop part for this flash color. I made this video on July 4th, and I have to say, if some of y'all guys fished on July 4th, our lake was wild. Got wild early, usually about 10 o'clock for, you know, normal summer day. People start skiing and stuff. People were skiing at 8 o'clock, 8:30. Wake boats were out there. I got off the water about 9:30. Finally, I said, that's it. I went into the no wake zone area. But fish were very hard to find. A lot of the docks I usually catch fish off of only had a couple on it. I think it's because all the activity on the docks, right? People come down there, people are swimming and playing around, plus people are fishing from the docks, so forth. So it was a tough day of fishing. You hear me say in the video, I tried a couple different body shapes and colors. When I switched to this flash color, bam, they nailed it, and it was the color for the day. I'll mention this in the video, fishing part. Sometimes you got to find what's hot for the day. Alright, let's get this cooked up. This is the flash color in the LC Shad, and I'll show you how I'm going to mix it, and we're going to shoot these molds. Alright, folks, try to get you here where you can see. 2 drops of black. Oops. Okay. Now, let's reach across here. I'm trying to stay out of your way best I can. So I've tried a lot of different ways with this part. This is blue highlight. I'm gonna put this little spoon is a smidge. Put 3/4 of a smidge. This gives it a little bit of a blue color on the skin. It's a highlight. So it's just gonna be on the outside of the skin of the bait. Make sure that breaks up in there good. I know y'all watch a lot of bait makers. Seems like it's a lot of stirring, and it is. Alright, this, I put 2 sizes of silver, okay? This is 015. I'm doing a smidge and a half. Again, that's why it's called flash. It's all about the glitter, guys. It's a light smoke. And this is 008. I put 1 smidge of that. It's all about that glitter sparkling. If you watch Shad, okay, 015 black. Gives a little bit of body. If you watch a school of Shad or school of Menace in shallow water, and every time they turn and in the water, what happens? You see a flashy look, right? It's flashy looking. That's why I call this flash. That's what I was after. As you can see, it's all about the glitters. Real flashy. Name fits it. Alright, now what I gotta do is put this in the vacuum chamber. I'm gonna heat it back up just a touch, put it in the vacuum chamber, and we'll go shoot it, okay? Alright, y'all ready? There we go. And I'm going to go ahead. Probably not going to have enough. Rinse it off. I don't do that very often. Try to get more of my injector. Usually to stop it up. Alright. But I ran this a little hotter than it should be, because I got a cold gun and the molds are cold. When I say cold, guys, it's been in the 80s, 90s last week. It's 81 degrees right now, so outside. But you put your hand on me, still feel cold, don't they? At that temperature. But that should have been okay. That should have been warm enough. All right. Let's open one of these babies. Woo! We'll come off on that side. Bam. Alright, look how shiny that is, guys. Is that going to draw some attention? That's right. It's going to draw some attention, isn't it? Good bait. Water visibility right now is a little bit better than 2 foot. We've had a bunch of rain. We had 5 inches of rain Thursday night. Yeah, I made a mess around here. I had to clean that up. Ran over the road up here above us. It was coming across the blacktop, and it's about 6 foot down to the creek. It just washed so much trash down. It's a double culvert, but it washed so much trash down through there, guys, when it floods like that. So it was a flash flood. But the main lake was still pretty decent. That's why I was fishing. See, it looks like a little minnow, doesn't it? When that thing flashes through the water, they was rolling out and grabbing it. Maybe I thought a school of minnow. One got come by, and one got separated from the school. All right, guys, put your number down, 1 through 400, on Wednesday evening at 5 o'clock. I do a random number draw. This video is loaded on Sundays, so you don't have but a couple days. I go with y'all, and we look to see who won. I'll try to contact you that night and say, hey, you've won. But still come back and check and see if you won. If you are the winner, email me your address. Don't take for granted I can find it. So I ordered from you last year. They can be hard to find. Your address can be hard to find. And you've heard me say this many times. Some of you don't go by your name either. You know, you go by the big time fisherman, crappie buster. So I'd have no idea who you are anyway. So go ahead and send me your address. I'll mail that to you as soon as I can. Usually, if you get it to me on Thursday, I usually mail it to you on Fridays. Okay. This week on Friday, the post office was closed. Right. I got his package laying in my truck, ready to go. Monday morning, I've got to run to Home Depot. I will mail out his Monday. All right. Good luck to everybody. Make sure you're a subscriber. It's the only criteria there is. You got to be a subscriber. Leave a comment. Leave your number first if you think about it. Appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate your orders from Lake Country Baits. Orders being good. Everything is in stock right now. Even the blue smoke remount. I got it in stock. That's the hardest one to keep in stock in the remounts. So go ahead and jump on there and get you some baits. Fall time's coming. Fall fishing's coming. So stock up while I've got baits in stock. A lot of stuff on sale. Tweety birds, tadpoles, a lot of solid color stuff, a lot of stuff on sale. And you go look around, find what you're after. A lot of people are buying a lot of the sale stuff. I'm sending it out here. So appreciate you. Good luck, guys. See y'all next week. Bam. All right, guys. You know, I'm gonna say this on the first fish. I usually wait later on. Color makes a difference. This is the third bait I fished here in the first fish. Water has a little color to it. We've had a bunch of rain. Actually, it flooded our neighborhood. Washed my driveway. I spent 2 or 3 hours yesterday. My driveway's blacktop, and I washed it down from the neighbors, and then it washed down through my mulch beds. Never seen it do that before. But it's a I got to cross the creek before I get to my house in the subdivision, and it's about 6 foot down to the water, and we got double culverts, and they're big culverts. They're probably 16, 18 inches diameter, maybe 20. I don't know, good big ones, and doubles. And the water came up and came across the road. The creek behind my house was out of its banks up. It was up about 3 foot. Yeah, and all this happened in about 45 minutes. It'd been raining all day, but it cut loose. It couldn't rain no harder. And had a flash flood. And the radio came on and said, I was in the shop making baits. It said, flash flood warning for our counties. And it didn't mention our county. It mentioned the county I'm in probably now. So I don't live about 1.5 miles from here, guys. So anyway, I had to clean that up. I had about a 1/2 inch of mud and gravel all over my driveway. But I started off with a different bait shape. I seen a couple crappie here. They'd followed. Switched to another color. Nothing. Switched to this LC shad in the flash color. Yep. It's just a flash color. Pretty simple. Bam. First cast. Don't be afraid to switch colors. If you don't have live scope and you know some fish there and you're not getting bit, switch body shapes a couple times. Don't be afraid to switch colors before you leave them. If you're just fishing for the day and you got a couple rods, rig something up different on each rod, and maybe even a different weight. 148, 132, if you can get by with it now. It's breezy today. I'm using a 132nd. Usually I throw 148 around boat houses. If it's breezy like this, I go to 132nd. Do not like a 1/16 around a boathouse. It's harder to skip, okay? And it sinks a lot faster. Sometimes the slower fall is the key. Boy, I gave y'all a lot of information right there in one little bit, didn't I? All right, let's see if we can catch another fish. Oops, guys, just had to check my camera real fast. It's like it came on. All right, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you today. I'm not worried about size. This is July 4th. Today is July 4th. This is Friday. I've been working this week. He's about 9.5. First one was probably 10. Okay, next cast, guys. The next cast. That's what I was telling you now. I done made about 10 or 12 casts here with other baits. Now, 2 casts in a row with the flash color LC shad. The LC shad is just, to me, I sell more of those than do anything. Why? If you're fishing minnow types, it's just a perfect shape. It's got ribs on the body. It's got a shoulder to put your jig up against. It's got about the right left tail, and the tail turns flat. It's not round all the way. The tail flattens just a little bit on the end. That gives it more of this, right? Bam. The last cast I caught a bass, and it was a baby bass too. I knew he was going to do that. I was going to try to grab him before he flopped. I seen he's buried his hook. That's a decent fish. Open your mouth. Say, ah. There you go, guys. That's a decent fish there. He's probably 11. Bam. On the flash. Stop flopping. Trying to not get a hook in me. He's summertime. He's right at 10 inches, I'd say. Oh, that's not like a pig. Well, guys, I moved docks. Those fish, I caught a few there, and after you catch a few, sometimes they get tough. They started. It's good fish. Real good fish. Great big summertime fish, guys. Good summertime fish. Say summertime, 10 inches seems to be about the average, and 11's a big one. The bigger fish just get hard to find. Ain't just me, I hear other folks saying it too, and they are. Catch a bigger one every now and then. That's a good one there. Real good one. They're still on the flash color. We're going to stay with it. Guys, it's 8:30. I done lost 2 jig heads. Some will say this is a different jig head. Yeah, it is. I done lost 2. You're going to lose them fishing docks. That's a good fish. Can I get you in the shot? Y'all can see him. It looks green reflecting off my shirt. My son got me a couple of these fishing shirts for Father's Day, and I've been wearing them. It's because I wear sleeves. Y'all know I wear those pull-on little fake sleeves. I try to keep covered. My face is covered. Y'all watch me on Sam's. I wear that hood on my face. I've got too many friends, and some of y'all have commented on this site. Dennis, cover up good. All right, that's a good one, guys. Y'all want me to... I had him out too long. I don't want to keep him out very long. What if he's got a buddy in there? We're going to put it right on his top lip. He's 13 and about 3/8. Bam! Flash color, LC Shad. All right, guys. I'm going to end it right there. That is a good fish. Good one to end it on. As you can see, there's people skiing here in front of me. I'm fighting a wake. The other dock, this is the second dock I've been on. The first dock, I caught 4 or 5 off of it, and they kept shifting. Where live scope helped me some. They'd move to this end. I'd catch one there, and they'd look back, they'd be going. They was on that end. I think they do that because some of the fish in the school, whoever the leader is, whoever the leader is goes, nah, seen one of those before, don't want nothing to do with it, I'm going to the other side. If you watch a bumblebee, I say this many times, you watch a bumblebee come around your dog, or if you're outside with somebody's friend's dog, and a bee comes around, the dog will tuck his tail between his legs and start moving out of the way, won't he? He'll get out of the way of that bee. Why? He knows it's something wrong. He knows it's danger. All right? He'll even snap at him if it gets close to his head, won't he? I think the fish are the same way. Sometimes after they see a couple fish caught, see the bait, they go, nah, don't want nothing to do with that. I'm not interested, and they just move. You done threw it there 2 or 3 times. They go, nope, that thing keeps pestering me. I'm moving. That's my thought. Y'all let me know what y'all think. That's my thought. Put your number down 1 through 400. Fooled you. Make sure you're a subscriber on Wednesday night at 5 o'clock p.m. I do a random number draw. Load that on Thursdays. Load the video on Thursdays. Come back on Thursday, see if you won. If you won, send me your address. Just immediately. Just email me your address. My email's there. If you're having trouble emailing, some of y'all say I'm having trouble getting my email to go through, go to Lake Country Baits. Click on my email right there. And a couple people have done that, and it works. It sends me an email. That makes it easy for you. Also, if you look under show more in this video, my email's right there. Okay? Appreciate everybody. Thank y'all for watching. Tell your friends, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Tell your friends, come join and subscribe. Numbers are growing slowly. Okay, I'm trying to do a giveaway every week. I'm trying to do a fun video every Wednesday. See ya.